Hi, everybody. I just wanted to do a quick live today. It's been a little while since I've been on doing lives for this page, but it's just been crazy, crazy fun, crazy good. And I just want to continue with a little bit of attitude training for you today. I want to just touch on a principle and a couple of terms that I really like and I really think pertain to our careers here. And the first is the principle of attitude preceding success. A lot of times people, I mentioned before about people thinking too small, and that's part of it. You can't have a small attitude. You have to have a big picture attitude. But you have to believe where you want to be. Okay, you have to completely and totally buy into the fact that if you want to make, let's just say $250,000 a year, we'll say $240,000 a year or $20,000 a month in your network marketing business. And I think that's a magic number for everybody to want to hit. $20,000 a month is a darn good living. So you have to believe you're making that, okay, before you make it. Okay, in other words, you have to understand that if anybody else in the world in network marketing is making that, and there are probably millions of people making that in network marketing, if even one other person can do it, why not you? Okay, and I'll tell you why, potentially, why not you? It's because you haven't convinced yourself that you're serious enough about your business in order to make that kind of money. All right, remember, this is so important. The first person that you have to convince that you are serious about your business and about making that kind of money is you. Okay? If you're not convinced, you're not going to convince anybody else. So why would they want to go with you? Why would they want to sign with you? Why would they want to be with you? Why would they want to work with you if you're not convinced that you're on your way to that kind of an income? Okay, you have to convince yourself. So how do you convince yourself that you are serious about what you're doing? I've mentioned this before, and here it is again. There's three things that you have to do. You have to plan your week, and then plan your days. Take action on the plan, and then follow up on the action. Those are the three things. You have to just do those every single day, and you watch what happens. Okay, that's what successful people do. You have to do what successful people are doing. If you have a mentor, if you have somebody in your company that you want to make as much money as or be like, contact them, find out what they do on a daily basis, and then just do what they do. Okay, but you got to have your own plan. All right, you have to be willing to do what it takes. Now, one of the things that it takes a lot of times that people have problems with is money. All right, it does take money. If I've always said that you can't make dollars by pinching pennies. It doesn't work that way. You have to be willing to spend money to make money. You have to be willing to get the tools. You have to be willing to put yourself out there. Okay, even credit cards. I mean, I've said with credit cards that if you can pretty much know that you're going to guarantee that the income that you're going to have coming back, all right, or the percentage of rate of return is going to be greater with your actions in your business and the money coming in from your business than it is the interest rate that you're paying on the card. If you're paying, let's just say, average credit cards are 18% or whatever. So you got to make sure that you're bringing, if you're borrowing from your credit cards on 18%, you got to make sure that your return on investment is greater than 18%, so you can pay that off and then have some extra money. Okay, so you can't make dollars by pinching pennies. You can't be afraid to spend money. All right, but you just got to make sure that you're taking proper action. Proper action can be had by doing what the people before you are doing. Okay? two terms that I want to just get across today that I think are great terms. One of them is called moxie. Okay, the definition of moxie is the ability to face difficulty and skill with skill and courage. All right, the ability to face difficulty with skill and courage. All right, now skill can be knowledge. Let's call skill knowledge, and let's call courage attitude. So the ability to face difficulty with knowledge and attitude, that's moxie. You got to have it. The other term is discipline. All right, the definition of discipline is the fortitude to stay the course. You can never quit what you're doing here. You're always going to be on the brink of doing something right that moves your business forward. And sometimes it just takes that one thing that moves it forward. So you got to have the discipline. Okay, so we've gone like almost just in this little 6 minutes here, we've gone from the beginning to the end. You have to believe that you're making the money before you make it, and then finish with the discipline to stay the course, the fortitude to stay the course. That's it right there, the beginning and the end, and all the little stuff, the moxie and the convincing yourself with your actions. That's all part of the middle that makes things happen. So I hope you enjoyed this little video. I love making them. I don't make them enough. I'm going to work on making them more. But if you like this video, share it with people. It'll be on the page soon. Like the page, share the page, and good luck in your network marketing business. Keep working hard. Convince yourself you're serious, and you'll find that all of a sudden things just start to happen automatically and magically.